Here we are at Tantalise Dark Sessions, and I'm with none other than Celestial's very own Finn Bell. How are you?
I'm good.
You played a rocking set there, mate. Tell us.
Thank you. Yeah, it went well. A few little cheeky re-edits thrown into the mix, and they seemed to feel it. A lot of the guys were just sort of getting down, and it went really well.
Yeah, I really like that. That's a really cool sound that you have. It reminds me of something I used to hear in South Africa a lot. Really cool deep house sound. How would you describe it yourself?
Yeah, I'd agree. It's on the deep edge, you know, with that sort of that 80s vibe that's sort of coming through at the moment. Chicago house mix in there as well, so it's a very up and coming sound right now, especially in the north of England. Yeah. So Birmingham, we're really pushing that right now, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Well, the crowd were loving it too, without a doubt, mate. Now, listen, you also played with Grandmaster Ash as well. Like, how do you find that?
Yeah, he's a guy, isn't he? He's a character. He's incredible, you know. He's there to sort of add that sort of extra edge to the performance, and he really gets the guys up and fired up. Yeah. He's the most talented person I've worked with to this day, and I'm sure he'll be there with the journey with us as we move on.
Yeah, it looks as though you will, without a doubt. I've promoted a lot of parties and ran some DJs as well, and a lot of people have a very conflicting view on working with a percussionist, but you seem to love it. Tell me about working with him.
Yeah, so I mean, we've worked with him for some years now, and you know, we're used to what he does, and you know, we seem to just have this rapport. As soon as he sort of starts doing his thing, I start doing my thing, and it sort of just gels, and we just bounce at each other, and it's really great. And I know that feeling of clashing with a percussionist. I've had it many times, but Ash, he's different, and he really knows when to sort of pull in and out, and he's incredible.
Cool. And tell us, Finn, what's your relationship with Celestial Recordings? Obviously, you are signed to them, and you've been working with Steve for some time. I know you're relatively young in terms of how old I am, and but you're becoming established really quickly. And tell us how what's happened with Celestial over the years.
Yeah, so Celestial's it's been going sort of 2-3 years now, so not very long at all, and they're just basically building up their sort of artist base. Yeah, I'm fortunate to be on that, and you know, we're getting to mix with a lot of incredibly talented producers from all around the world, from Spain to sort of South Africa to Brazil to America, all around the world, and we're all sort of just bouncing off each other, bouncing ideas, and just we're sort of building sort of a final showcase, and that's really exciting prospect. So I cannot wait for that.
And Finn, you're massively involved with the summer parties that Tantalise and Palava run as well, is that correct?
That's right, yeah. They've been going for, again, about 2-3 years, about the same time as Celestial, and they're just incredible. You know, we've got such a vibe and such a following for them at the moment that to have a party outdoor in this region, it's just unheard of, and we're absolutely smashing it with that, so I'm so excited to get stuck back into it. And
what can we expect to see from you in the coming months, Finn? Got anything exciting that you can talk about?
I know you got some stuff hiding in the corner. There's some stuff coming up. Not a lot I can mention, but it's for me it's incredibly exciting and incredibly career boosting as well. So I'm sort of super excited about that. Can't unfortunately mention it right now, but it will be international. It will be UK wide as well. So sort of watch this space. Yeah.
So you got an exciting 2012 ahead of you by the looks of things.
Hope so, yeah. Hopefully, and thereafter as well.
Good stuff. Well, listen, the one last thing, Finn, you're on Lucky Life TV, so I've got to ask, what's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me? I don't know. What is the luckiest thing? I'd like to say something like, I don't know, being in a car crash and not dying. I don't know, but that's never happened, so I could know. I'm really boring and straight edge, so I couldn't tell you, unfortunately.
It's not boring at all. I love that answer. I'd love to have been in a car crash and not died, but I wasn't in a car crash, so I didn't die. So, pretty lucky, aren't you? You know what's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you, Finn? You weren't in a car crash.
I wasn't in a car crash. Let's put that out there.
There you go.
Let's throw it out.
There you go. Hey.
Brilliant.
There you go, guys. That's myself, Mike Parry here, catching up with the Finn Bell from Celestial Recordings. Cheers.